My overall experience at the Brazil camp was definitely very positive. I'd say at Team Passos in general, pushed you're pushed to as far as you want to go outside of your comfort zone, and I think the Brazil trip was another situation of that where like I've never trained outside of the country or gone on any trip with a team and done team building stuff like that before. So it was all very new to me, and we're going to a remote place in Recife, Brazil, and so you kind of have to give it a chance and see what it'll be like. And that's what I did, and it was probably the best vacation trip I've had or been on, like just point blank, because better relationships with the coaches and my teammates, and interacting with all the people down there, John and all the people training with all the Brazilians. I don't know where else you'll find that. I think you just won't have that many opportunities to do something like this. So if you have the opportunity to do it, you should definitely give it a shot. But it just doesn't come around that often where you have a chance to do something like that, to go out of the country with your teammates and coaches, and to have them organize it and to lay the foundation with all the different people there, and to be like the chaperones. You know, you can't find that. You can't just go on Google and find this Brazil trip, right? It was just one of a kind. So I think that's what I would say. Yeah.
Solid, bro. Okay. So, what were your overall takeaways?
Man, my overall takeaways, probably number one was getting closer with everybody at the academy, building friendships and bonds and experiences, outside the country and traveling. I mean, like Andrew, I never met Maddie before, and I met him, and we're at Papadu's eating cheesecake. It's probably one of the funniest stories. Right when the trip started, like, I mean, I knew Andrew as the academy manager, but not that well. And then I just meet Maddie, and we're laughing hysterically at this restaurant. So, like, that memory, I mean, and we all still talk about it. So even the smallest things, man, on that trip, you come back home and you realize, like, the friendships and the bonds and, the people you meet, like the people I met down there in Brazil, they even, remembered my name when we trained at John's Academy twice. I think I came back and they knew my first name, and it's just, eye-opening to see, the other perspective of, worldwide. Like, I haven't been to somewhere that remote and seen how they live and train and do all those things. So it gives you a better perspective on your life. So I came back definitely with, a new perspective on, like, my life and everything. So it wasn't just about the trip and meeting people and stuff like that. It was definitely, I've done some introspection after the trip and, like, thought about my life and what I want to do with my life. So it was definitely more than just a vacation to Brazil. It was great to give back and to be over there and see how happy everybody was. I mean, like, our trip was exhausting. I mean, we were up early, we were training, we were driving all over the place, and then we go to these places and give the geese or train at different spots, and everyone was so happy that we were there. And I was, we were all just so exhausted, and we still, just by showing up, we left such a huge impact on everybody there, and they were so grateful for us, and so we built, stronger relationships with everybody there. So I think the dream route aspect of it, is pretty amazing, and helping out with the gi donation in John's Academy, and training with everybody. So jiu-jitsu kind of was just like the grease for that, I guess. But it was great overall experience. Just seeing the effect. I think the biggest thing is the effect that we had on everybody there, with the gi donation and everything, and just being there, just showing up. I mean, I don't even think we would have had to donate gis or done anything or brought anything. Just the fact that we would travel to where they are and just hang out with them is probably, I mean, that's probably all they care about. They probably thought that was amazing. Well, I know they thought that was amazing. And then, the other stuff is just icing on the cake. But for me, being there and then getting on a first name basis with people, and, donating the gis, and, helping out with that kids class and stuff, and just, giving whatever I had, even though I didn't really have that much to give, just showing up there and giving what I has, like, I mean, it was great. It's very fulfilling, I would say.